You know, and granted, I'm also not the most outspoken person when it comes to political issues. I prefer to talk about it amongst my people. And if we're gonna do something, I prefer to go and make the change or actually do something and not just like post about it so that people are like, oh, wow, this guy's really conscious about what's going on. Like, you know, the work we put in the communities, you know, the way we give back is legit. It's on the ground. Yeah. You know, it's not so you guys can all just like, you know, double tap and say, wow.
I interrupt too much. I jump in too much. I finish people's sentences for them too often. And that's an ego thing, almost like I think I can say it better than them. In fact, I'm so bad at it, I'll be honest with you. Before every show, I tell them, hey, this isn't like any other interview you've been on before. I'm going to interrupt you. You can interrupt me. We'll make it like a real conversation. And all of my guests always politely say, wonderful, that's great. I want you to cut me off. But the truth is, that's not how a great conversation goes. It's not two people interrupting each other all the time. It's one person talking, another person listening until they're finished speaking, and then responding.
Most people are living hand to mouth. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, that's why your programs are so successful, because you give them alternatives. Okay, that's why Dan Logue's programs are so successful, because he gives them alternatives. But one of the first questions I ask is, how many classes have you had in buying a business? How many classes have you had in selling a business? No hands go up. How many classes have you had? This is the business schools. Right. How many classes have you had in leadership? None.
And so you don't have to know exactly what you want to be when you grow up. You don't have to know that you're going to grow up, you know? You just have to try different things, and even if 99% of them fail, you only have to be right one time. You don't have to figure it all out in advance. You can be wrong, you could pick the wrong career, you can pick the wrong job, you can pick the wrong spouse, you can pick the wrong whatever. But you get it right one time, you're set.
Because I had 3 years out the ring. I was down with depression and anxiety. I was drinking on a daily basis. I was gone. I was finished. The only place I ever thought I'd ever end up was in a padded room somewhere. It was terrible. I was thinking about suicide every day. And I had nothing to be upset about. I was heavyweight champion of the world. I was 27 years old. I had money, fame, glory, a family, achievements, kids. Everything running so smooth, but it didn't matter, because mental health will bring you to your knees if you let it.
And if you consider two futures, one where we are forever confined to Earth until eventually something terrible happens, or another future where we are out there on many planets, maybe even going beyond the solar system, I think that second version is incredibly exciting and inspiring, and there need to be reasons to get up in the morning. You know, life can't just be about solving problems. There's got to be things that people find inspiring and make life worth living.